Hello, everyone. This is Jay here to do the read. Should you let go or hold on? This read may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with getting or asking the question, should you hold on or should you let go, or should you let go or should you hold on? We have the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, along with the Strength card. So the question is, can you find the strength to rebuild this connection? Can you find the strength to really be truthful with yourself that you're capable of rebuilding this? The biggest challenge that we have in a connection that falls apart and comes back together is letting go of triggers from the breakup, triggers from the past connection. So you have to ask your question, you have to ask yourself, can you let go of all the bad that occurred during the breakup and really start over? If you can, then yes, you can rebuild this connection. If you can't, then it's not going to work out. So let's see some challenges you're facing. We have the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands, along with the Ace of Pentacles. A challenge that you're facing is your intuition is guiding you to let your walls down. To have the courage to face the fact that you have to stop being afraid of this new stable beginning being offered in this connection. But you are afraid. You're very, very cautious. You're very guarded, and this is a challenge. Our free will can create blockages in connections. It can push us away from our path. And so I feel like this is a challenge with you. We had the Eight of Cups, the Tower card, along with the Nine of Pentacles. Another challenge that you're having is you don't have that self-peace. You're still having a hard time evolving and walking away from the drama and chaos, from the upheaval of this breakup, all the destructive actions from your person. So this is a challenge. What's another challenge with you? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. I feel like another challenge is you trusted this person. You gave your all to this person. You thought this was the person you would spend your life with, and they hurt you. And you hold on to this pain. You focus on everything that happened that created this loss. And so this is a huge challenge. You got to heal this. Not only if you want to reconcile with this person, but for yourself. You have to heal this. You can't focus on grief forever. You have to move forward. So what is a fear with you? We have the Hermit card, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. A fear with you, it's almost like you can't be, you're having a hard time finding that equality. You're having a hard time really understanding why everything happened the way it did. And when we can't find that, that the reasoning why we go through things, it can make it difficult. And the fear with you is if you come out of this withdrawn energy and you try to make an effort in this connection, this person's going to do the same thing they did to you before. What's another fear? We have the Devil card, the Page of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Again, you're feeling like this person, if you lift, if you heal what restricts you from communicating with this person, they're going to leave you out in the cold. So when you broke up, this person may have just pushed you off like you were nothing, really made you feel isolated, made you feel alone. And so you fear this will happen again. Let's get one more fear. We have the Four of Swords, the Justice card, along with the Sun card. Another fear with you is you're exhausted, and you're having a hard time seeing the truth. And you're afraid that if you do get to the point where you're positive, where you're balanced and you're healed, and you give to this person again, they're going to make you miserable. It's almost like this person put you through a miserable time that you can't get over. And this is all happening, with your challenges and your fear, because this person really made your life miserable for a long time. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Page of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. Before you even think about committing to this person, You need to heal your heart. You need to heal your emotions and really separately start enjoying your life. Because when we get to a point where we have something that makes us happy, it helps us to heal faster and it helps us to let go. What's another piece of advice? We have the Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Magician. If right now the idea of communicating with this person hurts you, brings you pain, don't do it. Basically, it's like start to work on making your life more manageable, your life more magical, and then open up to communication. Don't communicate with someone if you're going to cry, if you're going to sob, if you're going to think about the past, because it means you're not healed enough to communicate with them. What's another piece of advice? We have the Empress, the King of Wands, along with the Ten of Wands. You have to start having the courage to face those challenges and burdens. It's time to find comfort with them. It's time to heal them. You can't walk around holding on to this emotional baggage because it only hurts you. It only takes away from your peace. So it's time to face those challenges and burdens that you're holding on to. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and those cards fell out, so I'm going to use those. I'm going to put them actually on top. Oh no, we'll just do this. The current connective energy is forgetting oneself. In the recent past, we have gilded regret. A challenge is a child I was meant to be, and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have artificial heart. So let's get forgetting oneself. Forgetting oneself. We have the World card along with the Lovers. I do feel like right now, during this breakup or during this partnership, somehow you both lost yourselves. You lost your own identity. And I feel like right now, as you go through completing the cycle and ending the things in this past partnership that have you stuck, you're starting to realize you need to work on yourself. And I like that because you both realize as you're completing that cycle and letting go of the things that you put your all into this connection. You put your all into each other and you forgot to take care of yourself. But now you're realizing you need to take care of yourself. When we put so much into a relationship to the point where we're just a couple and we're not individuals, it can be a bad place. So this may be why you're going through this breakup and this time of separation, because you need to work on yourself. In the recent past, we have gilded regret. I do feel like in the recent past, you both realized that you had to end any regret, anything that was really chaining you down, and start to work on healing the loss, grief, and regret you had in this connection. It was time to make that transition. And this is, when you started to work on ending that, really completing that cycle, you realized that you didn't know who you were anymore. And now you're figuring that out, and that's a good place to be. A challenge with both of you is you have some childhood trauma. You went into this connection carrying some childhood trauma. And I feel like you both are still working on ridding that. You're both still, accepting the truth and trying your best to be authentic with healing these wounds, because these wounds came to surface when this breakup occurred. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have artificial heart. We have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. What you both need to do is create your own stable foundation. Again, you lost yourself in this connection. You lost who you were. And to strengthen this connection, you both need to start being honest with your emotions. Stop. Artificial heart to me is a person who doesn't face their emotions, someone that can be cold at times. And a lot of it is because you have childhood trauma. What you need to do is heal it. Create a new stable foundation for yourself. Open up your heart and start working on what makes you happy, your goals and your dreams. And this will help this connection a lot. When we're up and when we're feeling good about ourselves, it brings off a different aura. It brings off a different energy and helps to bring in the good. So your person's energy towards you is peaceful among thorns. Their intention is today for tomorrow. A challenge with your person is calling the storm, and what your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection. We have Bride in the Cage. So let's get peaceful among thorns. We have the Eight of Pentacles along with the Chariot. I do feel like your person right now is in this energy of focusing on trying to come to terms. Peaceful among thorns is when there's a lot of stuff going on, and we try to get through it by being peaceful, even though there's a lot of things coming at us. And I feel like your person, when it comes to this connection, their energy is to focus on overcoming those obstacles at the same time as trying to stay at peace, trying to be authentic. Their intention is today for tomorrow. We have the Two of Cups along with the Star card. Now, your person may be this person that shucks things off for the next day, but I feel like right now your person is realizing they need to forgive their self and you. They need to align in hope, faith, and believe and stop putting it off. It's time to face healing, and it's time to forgive. A challenge with your person is calling the storm. We have the Page of Cups and the Three of Swords. A challenge with your person is they have a hard time facing the heartache. The reason why they can't heal these triggers is because they don't want to call the storm, and you have to. You have to open those emotions. And those emotions can be hard. They can be heartbreaking, but you have to open them to heal them. What your person needs to do to bring balance to this connection, we have Bride in the Cage, they need to heal. They need to start seeking out the truth and balancing themselves out and stop allowing themselves to be stuck in this past connection. Stop allowing themselves to hold on to negative energy from this past connection. So your energy towards your person is obsession. Your intention is alone in the world. A challenge with you is Colorless Angel. This is an energy of being numb. And what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have Queen of My World, stand in your power. Obsession. We have the Eight of Wands along with the Ten of Wands. I do feel like you're trying your best to not be obsessed with communication when it comes to this person. This is a huge challenge for you. You may reach out to this person, they ignore you. You reach out, they ignore you. But you're feeling like, you need to back away and you need to let them communicate with you. Your intention is alone in the world. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Moon card. I feel like a lot of your obsession of communicating with this person is because you're lonely. And there's a lot of fear that you're never going to find that person that made you feel the way this person made you feel. But your intention right now is to rid that fear, and it's to move forward. A challenge with your person is Colorless Angel. I feel like a challenge with you is you tend to become numb. You feel numb inside because you went through so much pain that you start to just, it's almost like drain yourself of your emotions. Like you have the ability to really push your emotions off. But what you don't understand is what you need to do is do some deep soul searching and let go of that energy that makes you numb. Because being numb doesn't mean you're healed. It means that you are carrying emotional baggage. So this is a challenge with you. You tend to get numb and then you don't want to face your emotions. What you need to do is Queen of My World. You need to stand in your power. You have to be consciously aware that there is always a chance and new options in your life. There's always a chance to start over. There's always a chance of opening new options in this connection. But if you're numb, if you're fearful, you're going to push that away. If you're obsessed, you're going to push that away. So what you need to do is let go of all this energy and just stand in your power, work on yourself, gain your power back so that you can find peace with the past and move forward. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? We have surprise, big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. And I'm distracted right now, so there's somebody your person may be seeing, and I don't know. So here's the thing. There's definitely a confusion going on with your person. There's definitely something going on with them that, is distracting them. And here's my thing. The first message is they get to a point where they want to surprise you, where they want to reach out to you. But I feel like they may be seeing somebody. I'm going to be honest with you. There may be a third-party influence, and it's confusing them. Because in one way, they want to reach out. In one way, they want to come together with you. But in another way, they're using somebody else to distract them. So they're kind of pulled back. So let's get some near future. Connectively, we have hiding your true self. Your person's near future intention is fragmentation, and yours is black flower fragrance. This is a person that feels rejected. We have the Six of Wands along with the Six of Swords. I do feel like in the near future, both of you are going to realize that you have to be who you are, and you're going to recognize that you need to move forward. If you want to move forward and find peace and create a new beginning in this connection, you have to work on yourself and stop hiding who you are. Your person's near future is fragmentation. We have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. I do feel like in the near future, your person's going to make a decision that they have to start putting the pieces back together. And once they make the decision to put the pieces back together, they're going to realize that they want a new stable beginning with you. Black flower fragrance. We have the Four of Cups along with the Sun card. I also feel like you in the near future are going to start to heal. You're going to start being more positive. And a lot of it has to do with you healing, feeling that you're unwanted. This person has gotten you to a point where they've taken your self-esteem and really made you feel unwanted. But I feel like you're going to change that in the near future. And a lot of it is going to be with you letting go of feeling you missed an opportunity with this person and really opening up to whatever can happen. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.